Hey team, so today I am walking around Carsington Water. I'm not entirely sure how far it is around. I've googled and it says, there's a few reports saying it's about 7 miles, some saying 9. I've just parked in a little lay-by which is just down from one of the car parks, but I'll put that in the description below. And I'm just crossing this road and heading up there. I think it's a pretty level route. Pretty family friendly one. There is water sports hire, I believe. I will check that out, see if it's all year round for you as I'm walking past. But yeah, come with me, should be a nice one. Hopefully easy one as well. So I have come in Sheep Wash entrance. I'm guessing that's the name of this car park, and I've just seen that the gates do close at 8 o'clock. So just beware if you do park in here. But like I say, just across there, there's a little lay-by with about 6-7 spaces. So I have actually already seen reports online that the water is like really low, and I can just see it now. And I'm not sure you can see from that angle, but I'll show you in a sec. You can see like the sandbanks where the water's just way down, but it has been a dry summer. Does it happen every year? Probably. But yeah, I'll show you. I haven't seen it this low for ages, but I say that and I've not been for ages, so that's probably why. So it is really, really low. But it is very pretty, especially with the sunshine on it. So nice. And the car park, one of the car parks anyway, is there. You pay on your exit, and I think it's pretty much this sort of path all the way around, so yeah, really nice. So the visitor centre, 2.7 kilometres this way. I think that's the main car park. So there's a couple of wooden carved structures, so look out for them. I just hope the wind doesn't get too windy and you can't hear me. Look at all these slows. There's so many, I don't know if you noticed this year, but there's just so many slows about. So many plums as well. So if you're into slow gym, get to Carsington. So there's like a watchtower here. I say watchtower, it's going to tell me all about it once I've walked past it, isn't it? But yeah, you get the views over the reservoir from that. Oh, bombing tower. RF quadrant tower. Quite cool. I can't read that fast, but I'm going to show you up. Dad, dad. Hey, you like my singing YouTubes? Oh, this is cool. I tell you, this would be cool if it was raining and you needed to get out. But yeah, that tree needs cutting really, don't it? And that one maybe, to get the views. This is a beautiful path, this is peeped. I mean, look at this, the sun coming through the trees. It's just really nice. Also, I picked this route today because it's so windy out. It's given out 40-mile-an-hour winds, and I know when I'm recording voice and stuff, when it's windy, you just can't hear me, and it's not very nice. It's quite annoying. So yeah, I've come here where it's low and it shouldn't be too windy, but it's very pretty. And up to yet, I've not seen anyone. Don't know what that squirrel was. So I think there's obviously a hide there to spot some animals. I'm going to show you actually. And then this, I believe that's like the footpath, and that is the cycle path. So like I say, you can hire bikes and water sports equipment from here. But yeah, we've not gone past the visitor centre yet. It also looks like this hide is going to be closed, but we might as well get down now and check it out, haven't we? It's not closed. This is quite cool. Also, how awkward would it have been if everyone was like lining up on these benches with binoculars and then I just walk in? Noisy as I always am. Anyway, let's have a seat. Let's see what we can see. This is actually really cool. How nice is that? Also, I know I've not been here that many times, but I've never been in here. I think just because I avoid people, but I'm not sure what we're hiding from. Is it them birds that are there? Can anyone tell what they are? No, me neither. I'll be honest, it's quite cosy in there. Wasn't expecting that. Also quite toasty. Probably quite toasty because it's had the sun on it all day, but yeah, got a bit of a sweat on. I was there for about 30 seconds, a couple of minutes. Anyway, I don't know what them birds were. So I'm going to stick on the footpath because yeah, I'm on foot. And I'm guessing a footpath's probably going to be prettier than a bike path. This is pretty, peeps. This is delightful. So the road has actually just split again here. There's one there, and I would usually take that one, but there's people on it up front, so I'm on avoidance. Shock. It actually looks like we're gonna come to a bit of a join soon. So now I've got to like get race on, get ahead. You lot know the score. You know how this works. They've done me. This is awkward because now I've got to overtake them. I'll show you anyway. So we go this one. I don't know if I'll come the right way or not either. I've come a way. Also, I've just overtaken them. Are you proud of me? I hope so. So we've got a wildlife centre down there. Not sure what it is, probably loads of info on the animals. I'm going to skip that one today. So I'm just coming up now to the main visitor centre. I'm not sure if it's still open now, but I'm sure we'll soon find out. So yeah, if you do come here and you do fancy coffee, cake or a little snack, just make sure you check the opening times. I'm guessing it'll probably still be open, maybe? I think it's about 5 o'clock there, so maybe not. But yeah, nice little stop off before or after. But if like me, mid-hike, it's empty here. So yeah, it's probably closed, isn't it? So this is all the stuff they've got here, I'm guessing. But it says you do have to book it. Who knows, you might be able to go in. I'm sure if you've got nothing on, they'll take your money off you, I'm sure, if you're going on the day and fancy a little kayak. This is actually bigger than I remember it. Little shop there. Quite nice with all that ivy. Salem retirement sale. So to show you this side, there is also picnic benches up there and play area for kids. If you can see it, I know it's quite bright. But I'm just going to head down here and hopefully get on to the water's edge. Or maybe I've come the wrong way again. So that's the courtyard, the shops and coffee shop in it. It's quite nice. Am I going the right way here? Probably not. Oh yeah, look, I just joined up to it here. I think you can actually cut the corner off if you don't want to go to the visitor centre. So that is that. It's like when you order that off Wish. But yeah, as you can see, the reservoir is so low at the minute. Yeah, really low. But then again, like I say, it has been a dry summer, and no doubt we're going to get a soggy winter. And in 6 months' time, this will be chocker again, full. Also, does it look like I'm underneath my raincoat? They look quite dark clouds actually, don't they? Oh, so this is the stone circle thing that I've just taken the mick out on the last post. This is actually really cool. I'm sorry, Carsington, for calling it out before I knew what you're on about. This is nice. I can actually go up it as well. I'll show you these up close. this is the view from it. Over to the yacht club. There's also this little game that you can play, look, which is actually quite difficult with one hand. Tip the ball, send it to the sewage works. No! Yes! Disposable nappy got it stuck. So if you want to go to the beach but don't fancy going too far, you can come here. It's kind of the same, just danger soft mud. A little bit like being on the North Sea, I think, isn't it? Soft mud. It's quite muddy up that way. I just realised I've come the wrong way. I've come for a look, but I actually want to be on that side and walk across the wall. I think I'm going to have to double back. I'm not sure if I said at the start that this is an easy path and you can't get lost, but I think I expected a path and there's no path there, so I've come to the road to try and link a path from here. So let's hope that this is the path to continue, because I'm kind of pushing it on daylight today. I thought it was going to be an easy one. Set off at 4:30. I think it's dark at about 7. And if it's 9-10 mile, I might be walking back in dark, chaps. So you walk past the sailing club, and we're not allowed in there because I don't think I'm posh enough. Locked gates to keep us out anyway, so I'm not going in there. I'm going down here. Visit the centre and toilets. I actually need a wee. They're shut. And also, I've realised that when you need a wee, you cannot see anyone for hours. As soon as you're looking for your spot, find your little spot, and there's someone turns up, walks the corner. Yeah, it's just typical, isn't it? Anyway, we're back on a nice path, walking past the sailing club. And we're getting some distance in. Apparently I've done 4.61 mile. Probably 0.6 of that was walking on back on myself. So I've made it to the wall, and that is crazy, crazy low. Pretty wild actually. All the little boats. Yeah, that's wild. I'm just gonna go up and join that path there, look. Look how dry this looks from this angle. That's wild. This is such a nice path. I remember this being quite windy on top of here though. So we'll see when we get on there. Want to get in shelter now. I just took, look at how tight my hat is and it's still come off. I just took an absolute battering coming over there, and I knew it was going to be windy because it was last time. But that was wild. That was wild. I'm not sure what this is, but it looks quite cool. No idea. So this is just another side to the reservoir. There's another car park over there, look. But yeah, just lacking water. But I tell you, I'm pleased that I'm not on that, I don't know, that windy structure anymore. That was hard work. So apart from that windy bit, these black clouds I don't think I'm going to get me either. This is such a nice walk. It's just peaceful. I've just gone past that other car park and there's more toilets there, so it's definitely set up for families and yeah, just a chill day out. A little bridge look. Then head up here. It looks like I'm going slightly away from the water's edge now. Nice views. Back into the woods. Absolutely zero wind here. So we've got a little building here. This is very cute. I have been in here before. But look how it's decorated out. All this wooden furniture. Grandfather clock. This is very nice. So I just passed a few more people. Also, there's 3 people. You probably won't be able to see it. That little dot there. A couple of people on a boat. They're just chilling. This is quite cool. It's like someone's made some dens, some shelter. Nice to see. All with natural materials as well. So it looks like the rain is gonna get me. It's just started raining. It's at that point where you think like, should I put my coat on or should I just keep going and hope it stops? I think I want to risk it. I'm not wet so far. I'm kind of in the shelter though because of this hedge, so I want to risk it I think for a little while. Probably not for long. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm just going to get wet. Also though, the sky looks so nice. I've got some water on the camera. Up, still there. Just made it wet. Yeah, it just looks so nice though. Like moody. So I can just about see the storm coming in through the trees. It looks rough. When I say it looks rough, it looks like really heavy. So I don't know if these trees are like sheltering me a little bit. But I mean, I'm here now, I don't actually know where here is, but yeah, it looks like it's gonna get a little bit more moist. Oh dear. Oh, it looks like I'm in the open soon as well. Oh dear me. That's nuts. I'm going to show you this. Yeah, absolutely lashing it down. I don't think I would have got away with not putting my coat on actually. Might have to actually do it up. I'm feeling kind of lucky at the minute because it's just put me under the trees again. Because out there, it looks proper minging. Like wet, windy, just everything you don't want when you're in shorts, you know. Also, there's so many, I mean these are crab apples, I think, but there's so many apples along here and you get like the sweetest smell. I mean, look at that. That's chocker. So many. One of them short, sharp showers, I think. It's cleared up a little bit. Still raining, but not as bad. And this is really nice now. Also, I know that it's rained, but I think this is my favourite part of the reservoir. The trees just look really nice, like loads and loads of different trees. It just feels more wild. And it looks like I'm going into an open field now. But the sun's coming back out. It's not stopping raining, but the sun's coming out. And it's just, everything looks really pretty. The colours, yeah, I just love it. So I just come through this gate and heading across here. Looks like a wooden throne there, if you fancy to sit down. Got a rainbow over there. yeah, definitely just get out, even though the weather said it was going to be pretty shocking today. But yeah, it's been really nice. The sun's back out and it's still light. And I'm not sure how much further I have got to go. I'm guessing I'm nearly on the roadside now, so just walking along the road to the car, but I'm at 10.5 miles at this point. So I'd say I've got at least another mile left, so then people, sorry, no, I dropped you. Then people that say it's 7 miles to walk around Carsington, I don't know whether they're swimming like through the middle or what, but it ain't been that for me. I've just seen this, look, little deer. How special is that? That was a very nice surprise, just seeing them deer. So I showed you the one on here, but I actually went a little bit further up and had a friend with him. So there were just two of them just chilling with that backdrop. It was pretty special. And yeah, I don't know, just seeing deer in the wild for me is pretty special. I just love knowing them, that they're roaming free, that they're around here. And yeah, that's like the perfect way to end, isn't it? I know I'm not at the end yet, probably another 5 miles yet, but it's just so nice. This is really pretty, isn't it? Got some little sheepies in there. And no one around still. I passed a few people obviously, but yeah, it's chill on this. So I've just got to the path now that runs parallel to the road, and I'm just under 12.5 miles at this point. I did see a sign back there not long back actually that said 2 kilometres to the car park, so probably about 1.5 kilometres. So maybe, I don't know, we'll see. But this is a nice path, I'll switch it around and show you. So, like it has been all the way around, it's just a nice gravel path. And yeah, good for pushchairs, for walking, for biking, running. Just wanted to show you the reservoir again. That's a heron if you can see him flying away. There's not a lot of water in at all at this section. So I've just crossed the road back to where I'm parked in this lay-by. My watch is saying just shy of, just over 14 miles now. You can see it. So much for a 7-mile circular. But yeah, I hope you like this one. I do try and do lots of different routes to suit almost everyone. And if you do like it, please subscribe, drop me a like, follow, everything helps. And I will see you next time. See you later.